Hi there and welcome back to the PEDeLorean. This time we're going to see how far we can get now that I've doubled the power of the electric motor. And will we be able to go twice as fast? Find out as we take the PEDeLorean on the longest trip so far. Last time I had just installed a second motor and began testing, with some interesting results. The additional torque shattered the tiller assembly. So I had to build a new, tougher tiller assembly that could handle that extra torque. I bought two of these pretty chunky flange bearings and bolted them to a couple of pieces of aluminium box section. That's connected to the chassis in a sort of hinge arrangement, so I can tilt up the motors if I need to remove anything from the props. And when you're on the River Lee in London, it's a regular occurrence to have to clear the props. It's usually weed, plastic bags, rope, or even clothes. There are some pretty grim things floating around the waterways. As it's such a nice day, it's the perfect time to take a trip in the PEDeLorean. I wasn't the only one who thought it was a great time to take a spin out on the water. So let's untie the lines, power up the remote, start pedaling and set sail. This will be a great chance to test out the new tiller assembly and see how both motors perform. The new tiller assembly seems to be holding up well, and the extra motor certainly gives us a lot more power. Not that we needed lots of power to overtake this rowing boat. As nothing is broken within moments of leaving the marina, that's a good sign. Time to turn around and head downstream to Hackney Wick to see what we can find. It's about a 6-mile round trip, so it'll be a good test of the range of the batteries. It's a weekday, so even though Hackney Wick is one of London's most vibrant areas, it shouldn't be too busy. I'm sure we'll meet lots of friendly people and see some interesting sights on the way. When we left the marina, we didn't expect to encounter rush hour.
Sorry? I built it. Oh, that's pretty cool. No, not cool, it's sick. It's not quite that fast, unfortunately.
We met the most excited group of kids who couldn't believe what they were seeing. And that meant we got delayed for a bit, answering every single question they had.
Almost.
It's a DeLorean! Go back to the future!
canoe traffic jam finally cleared, it was time to continue downstream towards Hackney Wick. Lovely though this old barge was, it was pretty smoky and the air was thick with diesel fumes. I think they might need an engine service. It wasn't long before the weed built up and started to clog the propellers. Time for a quick stop to clear the props and confuse these people on the towpath. Whenever we pass pubs on the canal, we usually get a nice reaction from the people sitting outside. It could just be because they're drunk and they can't believe what they're seeing. Who knows? This guy had the right idea on what to do on a sunny day. Just laze around in your hammock above the water. I can see that we've used 130 watt hours so far. At this point on the river, this was the furthest we'd sailed a PEDeLorean from the marina, so we were now venturing into unknown territory. It's really nice meeting new people on the river. Everyone's so friendly and I'm always amazed at their reaction to my stupid homemade boat.
Hello. You're using your feet?
Yeah, and the motor. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You might see us getting towed that way soon though.
weed was starting to build up in the water again, so it was inevitable that we'd have to soon stop and clear off the props. Once we'd cleared the weed from the props, we've now developed this irritating squeaking noise around the prop shafts. Perhaps the weed was acting as some kind of natural lubricant. We always feel closer to nature when cruising down the river. No matter how the wildlife is choosing to travel. But hang on, is that a crocodile? Once again, we were thwarted by the build-up of weed the closer we got to Hackney Wick. But a quick clearance of the props meant we were soon underway again. To give you an idea of how fast, or indeed how slow we were going, check out the speed of the pedestrians on the towpath. Yes, that's right, we're barely keeping up with walking pace, although we aren't at full throttle at this point. Yet again, we'd got stuck around the props, but thankfully a quick burst of reverse thrust cleared them out. You normally find more weed with greater concentrations of boats, as the people on board may be using soaps and shampoos that contain phosphates, and that stuff goes straight into the canal and is like a fertiliser for the weed. At this pace, we're never going to overtake that guy walking down the towpath. But it's a nice day and we're in no rush, plus we want to save the batteries for the journey home, which will be upstream, against the flow of the river. It's great to see such a variety of boats on the canal, like this historic Dutch sailing Chalk. In the distance, that's the Helter Skelter slide in the Olympic Park. We were now approaching the heart of Hackney Wick, with its bars, restaurants and lots of street art. We got chatting to a few people on the way, including this lovely couple and their really cute little dog.
It's so cute. Oh, it's a dog as well. About 6 months on and off, yeah. Well, it was 6 months solid, yeah, it really, yeah. So, thank you. It's very homemade and falling apart a bit at the moment. Need to rebuild it, but
name as well, PEDeLorean.
thank you.
Yet again we got caught up in the weeds, but thankfully it wasn't too bad this time. Finally, we reached our destination, the Great Brewery. Time for a quick look around Hackney Wick, but not before doing some terrible parallel parking.
Ouch.
Before leaving, we went a bit further downstream where you can see the Olympic Stadium and that helter-skelter slide I mentioned earlier. This boat is the brilliant Moo Canoes. You can rent their cow-patterned canoes to explore the canal. It's also a bar and cafe. Sadly they weren't open today, otherwise we would have stopped by to get a drive-through ice cream. Then it was time to turn around and head back home against the flow of the river. It's only about 1 mile an hour flow, but that makes it a lot harder to pedal, and you're also going to use a lot more battery power. While we wanted to conserve our batteries for the journey home, we couldn't resist taking part in the slowest race ever.
Pedals, and we've got an electric motor, a bit like that.
Yeah, they kind of helped you out like a bicycle.
Yeah, just to, yeah, so we've got 2 upturn bikes.
That's great, isn't it? How long did it take to build that?
About 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
What's it for? Just to do that?
Just shits and giggles. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's great, man.
So, do you want to
look? Be fun to hang out with, eh?
Do you want a quick race from here to the bridge?
Should we try it?
Yeah, I think
I've
we
never even
should.
taken that far, really.
Yeah. Good electric motor versus electric
Let me sit
motor.
on the back. It's so awkward to drive this thing. That's what I was trying to figure out. Right, you ready? Let's be good for it.
Right, so race that bridge, yeah?
Yeah, alright, what's this one here?
Just that one here. Just
Alright, right? 3,
Go, 2, 1, go.
Oh, you've got me, you've got me. There you go.
Keep pedaling, yeah.
I think someone's installed something wrong here. This ain't right.
No, that's about the right speed you'll get from that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you'll only get about 2 miles an hour out of it,
Is
maybe.
it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought. I was expecting petrol.
You
No.
haven't
But-
got skiing on it.
No, I would probably move your battery a bit further forward if you
Yeah, they are.
because you're right at the cusp of them.
I'm almost to the wall, aren't I?
We got stuck several times on the way back, This time though it wasn't weed, but a watering can with a rope attached to it.
Brilliant. Oh, nice and clear.
Luckily, this couple needed a new watering can, so we donated it to them.
I don't know which boat that watering can came off, but yeah, it was like kept unclogged for a few minutes there, isn't it?
Really?
Well, glad it's got a new home then. That's great.
This is amazing. Bye. Have a nice trip.
Given this was the longest journey we'd made in the PEDeLorean, we decided that we definitely needed some more padding on the seats.
Yeah, definitely need to redo these seats so they're more comfy. Is that a favourite cushion? Are you finding it easy? Yeah.
Although Joe had brought these lovely scatter cushions with him to make his journey more comfortable. There are lots of ex-lifeboats on the canals, but could this be the happiest one? Whereas this ex-lifeboat is probably the biggest we've seen. The PEDeLorean often gets tagged on social media when people see me passing by on the canal. Sometimes though, my antics even make national news. Although when a Congo competition makes the front page, you know it was definitely a slow day for the news in the UK. It was cool to feature in the national newspaper though. People often shout things, usually nice things, from the towpath, but with the sound of the water, sometimes it's hard to hear what they're saying.
Sorry. Thank you.
While we'd been plagued with weeds in the props for most of the day, this time we had to shake off a big plank of wood. You've got to love how many outboard motors this person has on their boat. It must go really fast.
Well, that's a 150, that's a monster, that one.
This group of paddlers who we'd met before knew we had pedal power on board.
Well, I've got an electric motor in here, yeah. Well, it's back up. You can't go upstream in this. It's drop a ton.
This barge owned by the Canal River Trust, is used to take away rubbish that's floating on the canal. I'm pretty sure it's going to fill up fast. There was no crazy canoe traffic on the way back, thankfully. Just some crazy coots chasing each other. We'd used just over half of our 2.4 kilowatt hour battery for this trip. We were quite conservative though. You can see that going upstream we were using about 1200 watts, whereas downstream it was only 600 watts. And ignore that speed on there, we definitely weren't doing 13 kilometers an hour. I haven't calibrated the GPS properly yet. Entering the marina, it was great to know that everything was working properly on the PEDeLorean, and that we'd successfully made it to Hackney Wick and back. I definitely need to make those seats more comfy though. That's just one of many things I want to upgrade, but that'll be a story for next time.